Mark chapter 13 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, over against the temple, Peter and James and John and Andrew asked him privately, "Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled?" And Yahushua answering them began to say, "Take heed lest any man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. When ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled. For such things must needs be, but the end shall not be yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows." And Shalom, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukah, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor camp here in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And I had to bring out this in Mark 13. It's also in Matthew, the 24th chapter, just worded a little differently. And we're going to continue to bring these scriptures out, repetitively, because it's playing out before our eyes. These are the times in which the disciples, the righteous men, the prophets were looking to see, all right, the end of this man's kingdom and the ushering in of the kingdom of Israel. All right, these things have to go down before the kingdom is established. All right, and we're in these moments where, we're seeing the prophecies come to pass. And the internet is still up, so we're able to, stand upon our watchtower, measuring the time diligently. 2 Ezra the 9th chapter, and pretty much link current events up with the scriptures, right? And that's what we do. So breaking news, right? This is from I want to say yesterday. It says U.S. troop. This is from RT News. U.S. troops killed in Jordan attack, and got live updates. I'll read some of this as to what's going on, and they're saying the significance of these American soldiers being wounded and injured. It seemed to have been a sneak attack, but they're linking this to Iran. Okay, they're linking this to Iran, and they signed a House bill resolution not too long ago of America basically saying that they'll take any measure necessary to deter Iran from becoming a nuclear power. So if you add that to now, Iranians pretty much killing American soldiers, all right, that's war with Iran right there, which we were already going to go, or not we, but America was already going to go to war with Iran by way of being allies to Israel, because Israel and Iran are eventually going to go at it. Now, Iran has not come out and said that they haven't done it, so, hey, they could very well, we'll have to wait and see, but that vibration is out. And the reason why Iran is such a important country or nation concerning end-time prophecy is because one of their biggest allies, Russia, is going to be a guard unto them, according to Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, which, Lord willing, I grab that. All right. And that's what's going to help usher in World War III and eventually the demise of America. All right. America, Babylon the Great. So it says 3 U.S. soldiers, Army soldiers, were killed, and over 30 service personnel were injured in a weekend drone attack on a small U.S. outpost in Jordan near the country's Syrian border, according to U.S. Central Command. This is the first instance of American troops being killed by enemy fire in the region since onset of the Gaza war. The Islamic Resistance in Iraq, an umbrella group for Shia militias, has confirmed responsibility for the attack. President Joe Biden has pledged to hold those responsible for the attack to account, attributing it to radical Iran-backed militant groups operating in Syria and Iraq. So this is just hour by hour update, pretty much. Somebody, let's see, looks like 3 people, and I'm not sure if it's the same person, but it looked like it's 3 Jakes, man. All right, showing you, hey, you Jakes that go fight in the military, man, your ass gonna die. You ain't coming back. Let's read a little bit of this. It says, Washington will respond decisively to any aggression. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has stated, adding that the U.S. administration is simultaneously taking steps to defend ourselves as well as to prevent escalation. That's bullshit. And once again, you can't really do the power not in your hands, man. The power is in the hands of Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, and if the Lord deems it time for things to escalate, then things are going to escalate. There's going to be more attacks like this, more American soldiers dying, because the Lord is gathering these troops into the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. That's what's coming. World War III is coming quickly, which we know means the rest of the prophecies are fastly approaching, which means what? Our salvation is nearer than what we believe. So that's why we keep up while Jake out here worried about a damn diss track, worried about two female rappers beefing with each other. There's real live beef going on in the world that are major signs and major tokens to the fact that America's on the way out, man. Hey, you got America divided against itself with this whole Texas border thing, and you got America at war abroad, being attacked abroad. All right, these nations saying, the scriptures say, let the weak say I'm strong. They're not seeing America as the big bad bully anymore, okay? And when they start to smell blood, all right, when the time comes, all right, they're going to pour out their force, man. The scriptures speak about the Lord is going to have the nations of the earth, right? Even its own allies shoot their missiles and shoot their arrows and spare not, So it's going just pretty much hour by hour updates. You can check this out. But this is major, man. We're still waiting to see what America's going to do to respond and or retaliate, or if they're going to go ahead and start attacking Iran. If so, that's going to be major, man. That's going to be a major escalation and a whole new war front opening up, right? Because like I mentioned, and let's go ahead and grab it, Iran has a key ally in Russia. That's according to the scriptures, man. Ezekiel chapter 38. That's like it. 38. Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 1, it says, And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him. And we know modern day Gog and Magog would be Russia, okay? This is representing the Russians. It says, verse 3, And say, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. See, we're not on the side of the Russians. Although we know, we cheer the Russians on as far as their aggression toward America. We're not on the side of Russia. We're not on the side of America. We're on the side of prophecy. And prophecy states that America and Russia are going to go toe-to-toe. And Russia's going to be a major aggressor, right, along with its allies in bringing America down. And that's what we do cheer for. Verse 4, And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. See, Russia, back when it was the Soviet Union, was a very much a force to be reckoned with. So after that, after it got dismantled, it kind of went dormant for a while. But now the Lord has put the hooks back into the jaws of Russia, and by way of Putin and his band of generals and his military and all their ICBMs that they have, man, that are very powerful, that are going to be used, all right, to destroy America. The Lord has put the hooks into the jaws of Gog and Magog, and they decided to do their military operation in Ukraine, and they vowed to defend Iran, and they're pretty much, strengthening their alliance with China and confederacy against America. And, that's what the whole BRICS is about. Because they think they're going to be the next world power. But the Lord is using them. The scriptures say, like we just read, the Lord said, I am against thee, O God. So the Lord isn't on the side of the Russians, but he's going to use him for his purpose. That's why we know that Yahweh Shema Shah has created all things for their purposes, man. Verse 4 again, and it says, And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. So the Lord has raised up the army of Gog and Magog, man. All right, and the Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, is a God of war, man. You know, so he's a great war mind, so to speak. You know, he's very strategic. So when the Lord does these different things that we see him play out on the earth, like the whole October 7th thing, now you have Israel going to war with Palestine, all right? And now that you got the Houthis in the mix, you got the Hezbollah in the mix, all right? You pretty much got all the Muslim world against Israel now, man. But you also have other fronts opening up. The Lord is orchestrating these different things. And it's like a domino effect. It's a tit for tat thing. And it's going to expand. It's going to accelerate. You know, it's going to be blown out of proportion. And those are your pretenses for World War III. Because all the major wars started off with small skirmishes. And because of the Allies, you had major world powers join in on each respective side. Same thing going to be with this war. You know, verse 5, it says, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. And that's the important part right there. Persia. All right, that is modern day Iran. Okay, those Iranians are Persians. All right, they're Elamites. You know, and because of that, when now that you have these so-called Iranian-backed militias, which Hezbollah is another Iranian-backed militia, and they've sent out drone attacks on and killed American soldiers. Whenever America decides to retaliate, whatever they decide to do, but we know they want to end up attacking Iran. Now they have the pretense to do it, but when they do it, guess what? They're gonna have Russia on their side, man. Verse 6, Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Right, and even one of America's supposed to be allies in NATO, Turkey, is going to turn against America. And side with Russia. That's what that's going into, Verse 7, it says, Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So Russia's going to be a guard unto Iran, and these other different countries, man, against America. And that's why this attack is so important. We're going to watch and wait and see what America's going to do. But Lord willing, there's some retaliation. All right, Lord willing, they go to war with Iran, because you're going to see Russia in a direct conflict with America. All right, but we'll see. But once again, you had U.S. troops killed in Jordan. Jordan attack, live updates. All right, so we're going to watch as well as pray as always. If there's any updates coming out, Lord willing, the Spirit on me to do another video. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakar Kodash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.